Miz kicked off Raw with Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel, who was sporting a neck brace. Kurt Angle came out and Miz talked some shit to him. Then Angle told Miz he's versing Braun Strowman tonight. Elias came out and sang a cappella for the crowd because his guitar was on a pole for this match that's about to happen. And Jason Jordan interrupts, and they have the match. It's a guitar on a pole match, and it was trash. Elias grabbed the guitar, but Jordan dodged getting hit by it, then picked it up himself and broke it over Elias's back as the crowd booed. It was a very botched backstage segment that made no sense, where Sheamus and Cesaro told Kurt Angle that he should make Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose put their titles on the line before Survivor Series because he made The Miz do it last week. I think Kurt forgot his lines, and halfway through Sheamus and Cesaro started asking, "So are you going to give us a title shot?" And it just faded to black, and then we got a shot of the crowd. And then Michael Cole said, "Well, there you go. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose will defend the tag team titles against Sheamus and Cesaro here tonight on Raw." Asuka squashed the jobber. Samoa Joe was set to have a match against Titus O'Neil, but on his way to the ring with Apollo Crews, Samoa Joe jumped them from behind. He pushed Crews off the stage and choked out Titus. Then he got to the ring and called out anyone to punch on, and Finn Balor answered the challenge. Finn and Joe had a decent match, and it ended in a double count-out on the ramp, and the two kept brawling after the match. He got separated by security, and then Kurt Angle came out and said he likes that type of violence, or some shit, I don't know, and he put him on the Raw team for Survivor Series. Backstage, Jason Jordan walks into Kurt Angle's office and said, "Hey, you wanted to see me?" And Kurt told Jordan that he's the final member of the team for Raw at Survivor Series. So the full team is Kurt Angle, Braun Strowman, Samoa Joe, Finn Balor, and Jason Jordan. Bayley and Sasha Banks versed Nia Jax and Alicia Fox, and Sasha got the win with the crossface on Alicia. After the match, Alicia grabbed the microphone and angrily said, "Sasha Banks, I want you on my team." Braun Strowman and The Miz had their match, which ended when Kane came out in the middle of it, and him and Strowman started punching on. Braun clotheslined Kane out of the ring and Kane stayed standing. Then the mid-card Mafia tried to attack Braun from behind, but he fought them off and hit Miz with a running power slam. Enzo Amore came out and ran his mouth. Then Kalisto came out to ringside and sat down in a chair. Then the United Kingdom champion Pete Dunne's music started to play, to a great reaction from the crowd, but Kurt Angle came out for some reason, only to announce Enzo would be versing Pete Dunne. Then Pete Dunne came out. They had a good match. Enzo kept turning his attention to Kalisto just to trash talk him, and Pete got the win by hitting his finisher. I don't know what it's called, but it's a pump handle mic check. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose for Sheamus and Cesaro in the main event. They were having a good one. Then the New Day came out in the crowd and talked some shit. Kurt Angle and a bunch of the Raw roster ran out to the ringside and scared off the New Day. But in the ring, Seth was distracted and got hit with the bro kick, and Sheamus won the match for his team, so Cesaro and Sheamus are the new tag team champions. Raw went off the air with them celebrating on the ramp. Well, see you next week for the next Rush Raw review.